for the connection to go on live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So if you don't see me looking at the right camera, so know that I'm on the other platform looking at the camera of my laptop. I hope you are all having a good time, and we continue with this book that I promised to go over this book with you. I'm not going through the details, the story, because Jordan Adler in this book speaks from his own experience. If you read the book, you're gonna read stories, and you're gonna go with him like almost day to day how he could achieve a lifestyle where he makes 100,000 US dollar a month from his passive income, leveraging working on network marketing. So today I'm gonna start here saying hello. If you are watching me, I like to know where you are watching from, and I like to know if you have ever been into any network marketing experience, or you would like to be embarking on similar opportunities, but you are a little bit worried or scared. Please share with me this in the comment and where you are watching from, and I will get in touch with you after that. Today, before I want to start the book, it's going to be very short because we're going to talk about one concept, the concept behind the beach money, how you can achieve a lifestyle where you are getting paid whether you go to a work or not. Okay, but before that, I want to ask you a question. Though people watching me on YouTube and Facebook can hi Teresa, she's watching from Canada and she's watching on Facebook. I'm happy to have you here. Before we start, I want to ask you a question. For 100,000 US dollar, would you jump out of an airplane without a parachute? Answer please in the chat, in the comment. Let me know what your answer would be. For 100,000 US dollar, would you jump out of an airplane without a parachute? Why am I asking you this question? Jordan Adler mentioned this story here, and I thought it's nice. It's an eye-opener. Several years ago, someone asked him a question. Someone asked him, for 100,000 US dollar, would you jump out of an airplane without a parachute? And he says, I immediately, quickly responded, of course no, I don't jump. Let me see your answers. No way. Teresa said, no way. Okay. Jordan Adler said the same. He replied, no way that I jump from an airplane without parachute for 100,000 US dollar. Then his friend replied to him, oh, too bad. Too bad, Teresa. You missed $100,000. Did I tell you that the airplane was sitting on the ground? See, sometimes we go into our own assumptions and we take decisions and we make judgment based on our assumptions. So this is what he said. For years, nobody told me that the airplane was on the ground, so I always stayed away from jumping into network marketing. And that was an eye-opener because we always assume things and we don't take the time to get the entire clarifications and understanding about the concept, the situation, the conditions of work. Okay, that's absolutely fine, but I mean, that was an eye-opener for me, and I do that sometimes. I jump into my own pre-assumptions and conclusions. So now let's go back and start about the how to get paid, whether you go to work or not. This is what I'm gonna come over today in this talk on Money Day Talk. In Beach Money, my friend, at a certain stage of building your business, money comes in whether you work or not. And this is the real meaning of financial freedom, because this is the only way that you can tap into financial wealth. Okay, so when you are not working and you are making money, this is your financial freedom. And when you achieve financial freedom, you can tap into financial wealth as well. How is that achievable? How is that feasible, especially for people if you are like me, who comes from a very traditional a career background. I go to office, I have to show up in a job and get paid. Or maybe you have an offline business that is run in the most traditional way. You have your store, you have a product, you market, you sell. If this is that, so you're gonna be really surprised how you can be doing money without going to money. So true financial wealth is created through one thing. I'm gonna share leverage. Leverage, the concept behind this business model is leveraging. Okay, and when we say leverage, leverage is a concept. It's a simple concept and very easy to understand, very easy to implement, but you need to have the right systems in place. And to leverage, it means to gain an advantage through the use of a tool and or a plan. So there is a tool, there is a plan, you take advantage of them and you leverage them. When you work hard in life, when you work hard, this is your money that comes from what you do. And when you have leverage, it's it's very little about what you do and more about what you start. So when we talk about leverage, it means that you start a work, and this work starts getting you more, that's getting you money. You don't need to go every time to the work. Okay, and this is what Jordan Adler here highlight about the network marketing. So it's very important to keep this word in your mind, leveraging. And when the income that you receive from your work is called linear income. Today, let's help you learn these concepts, these terminologies, because when you do business or when you think of having a business one day, it's good to start using the right vocabulary. So when you embark onto a business plan, you read something or find an ad or meet with someone, and when they talk about linear income, it means the income that comes from the work that you do. Okay, so that you do once, you work once, you get paid once. This is linear income. However, the non-linear income is the income you receive from the work of the others. So you get paid over and over again for working once. Okay, once. The work you do today pays you over and over again and again, and you get paid long into the future. Okay, and this is the passive income as well. So nonlinear income and passive income are the money that comes from the work that you start once and you keep accumulating and stacking the results for. So as you continue to grow, the income you made, let's say this month, is going to be added, stacked on top of the income that you made last month, and so on. And imagine over time, you can accumulate an income stream that is hefty, right? That's good. So that will pay eventually your bills, all your bills. And in the financial, I want to look at this because this book is very important, and I have also introduced this book on my page. If you like to go to my business Facebook business page or YouTube, you scroll down, you find all the episode about this book. So when we talk here about the when you have your money that is covering your bills, your monthly bill, it means you are financially free. So once your bill are covered, and when they are covered by your passive nonlinear income, you are financially free. Congratulations, you have achieved beach money. So unfortunately, the idea of leverage is not taught in school, and is not common or taught in workplace. I personally haven't ever heard about it. And I didn't even know about network marketing as a business concept until 2021, 2022. So I'm so behind, but I picked up myself and I decided to learn, because once you decide to make money and set up your own business, you need to do some homework and learn about what's available, and so you can pick a profitable business model. So this is why, because it's not taught, it's not common, people, and I was one of them, they find it foreign, they find it strange, they don't like understand it, and unfortunately they drop it. So they were like, when you tell them about this business model, they feel like, oh no, I don't want to do this. So you have little understanding about it. So this, I want to call it ignorance, push you like to take not wise decision when you want to do a business. So leverage, let's go back to leverage. Leverage can completely transform your life in the way you think of gaining a living, because what your life be like if you, I want you to imagine with me your life. You have money coming to your bank account, whether you work or not, whether you do big or little effort. How does that feel? Would you like this to happen? It might for some of you be too good to be true, right? It's good and it's true. It's happening. Hundred thousands of people around the world now, especially in the Americas, are making this money using this business model. Most people immediately, when you tell them, especially some, I want to call here because I'm Lebanese, I talk to many Arabs here in on the online world. I know that the online world scares the Arab peoples particularly. I don't know why, because maybe, and this is what triggered me and motivated me to come here and introduce this book to you guys. So some people, they immediately drop off the idea because they think that this is a money game or this is a scam. Actually, just to let you know, guys, most of all the great fortunes around the world were created through leverage. Even Robert Kiyosaki, in his book, he said leverage is the reason some people come rich and others do not. And in his book, he talks about the passive income in any business you want to embark on or start working on. So now this is the concept, leverage. If you want to understand leverage, he gave a very nice example. I'm gonna share it here with you because it's gonna help you understand the concept of leveraging. He said, let's take an example that you want to travel from San Diego to New York. You decide to go by motorcycle. Okay, so imagine you're traveling from San Diego to New York by motorcycle. So how long it's gonna take? It's gonna take long time. It's gonna be exhausting. It's gonna be risky, and you are not certain about that arrival time. However, I want you to imagine, versus the motorcycle, you decide to take a jet or an airplane. Okay, well, if you take the airplane from San Diego to New York, you would arrive refreshed, relaxed, comfortable, safe, and you know that if you leave at San Diego at 4 o'clock, you're gonna be in New York at, for example, 8 o'clock, and you know there's no time wasted, and you know where you are, what time you are arriving. This you leverage. When you decided to go by airplane, you leveraged money and technology to take you from San Diego to New York. You can always go into a motorcycle, you drive, you take a boat, so you decide your way. But again, it's how you leverage your time and the technology. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, because my Instagram got okay. Did you get the concept of leveraging? So you are here in life. How you we can explain it in life. In life, you are here. You decide to go into from financial dependency to start to achieve beach money. In this case, okay, so you have the option to go to a 9 to 5 job, and he says, this is not only my opinion, he says he was in 9 to 5 jobs. 9 to 5 job is the worst vehicle in the marketplace today for achieving financial freedom. It gives you, because there's no leverage, it's your time, it's you're not using anything else. However, guys, my opinion, I love jobs. I want you not to feel bad. Jobs are good. They are needed, and we have to look at them, keep looking at them in a positive way. But this is not enough. Okay, so jobs aren't bad at all, but they happen to be extremely not the right vehicle if we want to go into the trip to achieve beach money. Okay, so I don't want to be here personally misunderstood. This is my opinion about it, about jobs. What I would do, what I did, what I would recommend, if you have a job and yet you don't have any other vehicle to achieve beach money, you can start it on the side. Okay, that's feasible, that's available now in the 2022, because we have the technology, we have so many proven business models, proven systems. I started in 2020, and now I could achieve only within 2 years this beach money, and it feels so importantly amazing for you, for your family, for your future. By making the transition so far from your traditional business or job to that is, let's call it passive income, you can change your life. You can start building a lifestyle that allows you to be anywhere, anytime, with, achieve beach money. So you can now start, check opportunities, check what's available around you. Don't listen to people who failed in the world. Listen to people who succeeded, who used it, who leveraged it. I was once in this place where I was like, didn't know what to choose, what to pick, but I trust myself. I want you to trust yourself that you can make good decisions. And to let you know, in my opinion, every single franchise is a network marketing, and they are leveraging the brand, they are leveraging the system, they are leveraging the commission. So this is not new. It's just sometimes when we get into the wrong sources and the wrong experiences, and build a knowledge sometimes based on our ignorance, not our knowledge. So today you can start focus on finding good opportunities that pay you over and over again for working one time, and you will be well on your way to beach money. Easy, easy, very easy. And I'm not saying here that you're not gonna work. You're gonna work, but you work once, and this work that you did once is gonna keep getting you the income over and over and over. Okay, and imagine 2 years of work, and every action you take is gonna give you passive income. To give you again an example of leveraging is gaining from lesser effort. You gain great result from investing less money, less time, less effort. Okay, and because why I say less, there is work, but instead of doing the same work over and over again, you do it once and you start getting the results over and over again. Don't misunderstand me here. There is work. You're gonna be doing a work, but this work is, you can work for 2-3 years and you're free, instead of every day you go to a job and you get paid, the day you don't go, you're not paid. Can you see the difference? So I want you to expand your mind, have an open mindset, and start exploring. If you are serious about achieving beach money and living a life you deserve, you can keep your job. And these business models, I can share what I have, what I've experienced. I have five business lines, and I'm so happy about they all meet my core values. They are all run with full integrity, transparency. They are all registered in the states of Georgia, and that's it. And this is why I'm here, to help you understand that there is a mind gold, and it's not scary, it's not a spam. In any way, I want you to have the let's call it the trust a little bit that art I'm telling you has a lot of truth in it, and it's real. Okay, I hope to see you next Monday with another chapter from this book. And this is a very again, Jordan Adler is the number one earner in the network marketing in the world. He started from being a broke person with no money, with a lot of debt. He used to gain 2,000 US dollars, and always using his credit card. If you like to go into knowing more about his story, he describes it with all details. I'm here to share the juice of the book and help you consider new options, new choices, and make new decisions. I thank you. If you have any questions here, please share them with me. I'm happy to have Teresa. She's on Facebook, following and joining. I was a life insurance agent before. I keep doing my presentation over and over again, but now I'm using a system that I don't have to do a business presentation. The system does it for me now. I saved my time and energy. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you so much for sharing this testimonial. It's absolutely true that the network marketing as a concept has developed also throughout the years, and now this is an old experience. This guy started in the early 20s, in the early 2000s, his business. And now I do a kind of business marketing and network marketing, but I never give a call. I never make do a demonstration. I use a very proven system that does the 90% of the work on my behalf, and I only have focused more on 10% of what I have to do. Leverage the internet, leverage the technology, have an open mind, and you're gonna see your life changing. I love you. I thank you so much for joining, and never forget that all the great fortunes have been created through leverage. Okay, thank you, and see you next Monday. Cheers.